We want to check in with Channel 2's Robert Arnold, Robert, we caught some of that video from your 1 a.m. hit with us, and it was just incredible what you were trying to stand up in. What are conditions like now compared to overnight?
Only marginally better. We're still getting these incredibly strong winds, although they are not quite as brutal as they were. I can only imagine that the damage is going to be done to this area from these winds. We can't see much from where we are. Power is out through the area and it's black, but just from where we're standing, we've seen some trees down. We've seen bits and chunks. If you look over here, bits and chunks of signs and some other debris have been flying through here. That's calmed down only slightly. And one other thing, if you look over here, the hotel had placed these large umbrellas in the garage to keep them out of the wind. Very smart move, because they know that the wind, if they're out in the open, would just pick these up and toss them around. And it's still picked them up and tossed them around through this parking garage. It's also ripped off the sides of the parking garage. It's ripped down several of these signs, and that was one of the things we've been concerned about the most. If you look over here, it's twisted these up. These signs were on heavy, thick cables in chains. Sorry about that. My cable wire got a little tangled there. And it's tangled them up. It's ripped some of the signs down. That was one of the things we have been concerned about throughout the night and the morning, were these signs flying in our direction. Most of them have gone down. The other ones now are just hanging by the one side. Thankfully, the winds have died down enough to where that's not as much of a concern anymore. We saw some of the signs that point directions within the garage come flying through this area, and that has been one of the biggest challenges, is avoiding that debris that this wind is just, these brutal, relentless winds have been just sending throughout everywhere. We are on backup generator power, so at least we have some lights here in the garage, but we can't see electricity anywhere on the perimeters, anything beyond that. I did hear Cambrell Marshall mention that some of the storm surge projections were not quite as high as they thought, and that's good news, because we are surrounded. Where we are, we've got Lake Charles, you've got Brienne Lake, you've got the Calcasieu River, and then of course you have any number of bayous and tributaries too. All were expected to come out of their banks. One of the things that I've been checking on throughout the morning is I do look out into the parking lot, since we're so close to the lake, seeing if any of that water's coming into the parking lot. I have not seen that yet, so that is one good piece of news. Now, I don't know, this is a little inside baseball for the people at home, but the way that I listen to you is through this cell phone, and I noticed my call has dropped. I don't know if you're still hearing me, but I need to redial. So if you had a question for me, give me a second and let me try and redial. Back to you right now.
Thank you, Robert Arnold. We do appreciate it. Communication obviously is very important. We'll let Robert dial back in so we can speak with each other. I mean, this is what Robert went through just a few hours ago. This was the what do we call it, the north side of the eye wall that came ashore, the side that has the strongest winds along with it.
Just incredible. These were images from about 1 o'clock this morning. This thing made landfall in Cameron, Louisiana. What was the time of that landfall, you guys? So this was at the time that Laura was making landfall, and this is what it looked like there in Lake Charles. And Robert Arnold was trying to stand up in all of this activity and could barely do it.